What's going on, everybody? This is What's Good in Wrestling with your host Andrew Pillick. Back in the location I've been filming the last couple videos in. Again, I'm still working on a set to make this a much better channel. But as you guys can see, there is breaking news in the WWE. Cain Velasquez has reportedly signed a multi-year deal with the WWE. Again, the WWE is making these press releases to make it look like an ESPN or Sportsnet type of feel to it. There's a real sports background to it, and there was a press release. Basically, we all knew the second that Cain Velasquez came out with Rey Mysterio to go after Brock Lesnar on Friday Night SmackDown, the debut on Fox, that there was going to be a feud happening between the two. We knew that Cain Velasquez was going to come to the WWE to face Brock Lesnar. After you seen that confrontation, we kind of figured that that was the big money match and storyline that they'd be rolling with. And there was rumors before that if Cain Velasquez did come in, that there would be the whole tie-in with Brock. So basically, there's a press release here. ESPN writer Mark Raimondi, I could be saying that wrong, basically reported that he has officially informed the UFC that he's retiring from professional fighting, retiring from MMA. We all know he probably could go back if he really wanted to, but he's getting up there. I don't think that he wants to, again, we all know, like Brock, he ended up back there, but I think in Velasquez's shape, he's been training more in professional wrestling as of late, and it's a little bit easier for a guy like Brock to go back because of his size, whereas I think Cain Velasquez, I think he knows that he might be done, even though he can go back. So he signed a multi-year deal. Now, again, this is cool that an ESPN guy is the one reporting on it. Velasquez closes his MMA career at 14-3, an insane run. This is one of the guys that has built professional fighting, in my opinion. I was never a huge UFC fan, but Cain Velasquez was a guy that I knew about, that I followed, that I watched. So it's really cool to see him in the WWE, as that's, of course, the company that I'm a bigger fan of. Now, he had a victory over Brock Lesnar too, which is good. You guys probably heard of this already as the story has gone on, but he won the UFC championship over Brock Lesnar, which is really cool. So that ties into this. This is really good for the WWE to have this as part of the storyline. Velasquez's final victory in the UFC was against, it was in 2016 against Travis Browne. That's the husband of UFC Hall of Famer Ronda Rousey. So lots of ties into the UFC here and into professional fighting. Now, it also states here at the bottom of the press release that this isn't the first time that Velasquez has been in a professional wrestling ring. He actually was fighting in Mexico's Lucha Libre AAA promotion. I've seen some of the highlights of some of his matches, and he actually wasn't too bad. I think that he actually could have some decent matches with guys that are safe to work with. But it looks like for this fight, Velasquez and Brock are going to just be trying to beat the hell out of each other. Let's be honest. This is going to have more of a big fight UFC octagon type of feel. If you watched the press release, which I wasn't a huge fan of, between Velasquez and Lesnar and Braun Strowman earlier today, and oh my god, I keep forgetting that guy's name, the boxer. It's going to really tick me off that I can't remember his name now. Oh my god. This is really going to bother me. So, Fury, what's his name? Tyson Fury, that's who it is. But guys, I had to look that up before I got really ticked off. But now there's like big fight feel in the WWE when it comes to professional fighting versus the WWE. So this is cool that there's this kind of thing going on, and that there's press releases coming out, and Cain Velasquez is part of the roster, and the draft is coming up. So hopefully you're watching this before the draft, so we'll know where Cain Velasquez ends up. So he's going to get drafted tonight. He should be, at least, and it probably will be on SmackDown. Although they release like these pre-rosters that are available to get picked from, but I'd imagine there'll be some surprises in there, and I would think that Cain Velasquez's name will be included in there just to have another pop and a bigger event added into the whole night. So enjoy the draft. If you're watching this after the draft, what did you think of it? What do you think of Cain Velasquez coming to the WWE? This is What's Good in Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pillick. I'll see you in the next video.